Hello everyone, welcome to Healthy Relationship Review with your girl Kafo Angela Chiku. I'm super excited to be with you again today. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. And if this is your first time seeing my video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this video and share this video on your social media handle. Yes, thank you so much. Today we're dealing on 5 steps on how to apologize to your partner. Yes, that's what we're dealing on today. 5 steps on how to apologize to your partner. Discover that we live in a world where once in a while we step on each other's toes. There's no perfect relationship. There's no perfect marriage. So we have to understand that once in a while you might just make your partner angry. You might just make your partner upset. So how do you apologize to them? And do they accept your apology? How do they respond to your apology? Now let us understand this, that the concept of apology is when we are apologizing or when someone is apologizing to us, we want to see your sincerity. You want to see that yes, you're sincere about your apology. That's the main concept of apology, that it will make forgiveness easier. If somebody is apologizing to you and to you the person is not really sincere about what he or she is saying, it will make forgiveness very difficult for you to do. So that's the concept of apology. So that's why today I'll be sharing with you the 5 ways to which you can apologize to your partner, and it will make it easier for them to forgive you. Yes, it will make it easier for them to forgive you. Okay, we have the 5 apology language. We have 5 apology language. Number 1 on our list is expressing regret. Yes, the concept of expressing regrets, it starts with I'm sorry. I know I offended you because of me. You had to go through this, you had to go through that. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry about that. You see, you are expressing regret of your actions. You're like, I'm sorry for what the pains my behavior has cost you. That's the concept of expressing regret. Okay, before I go further, let me explain this. If you know the 5 love languages, discover that it has been said that for you to really express love to your partner is you express love to them in their own love language, not in your own love language. I hope that is clearly understood. Let's say, for instance, if my love language is quality time and my partner's love language is gifts, and I want to express love to my partner, maybe I offended my partner and I want to express love to him, I shouldn't go to him trying to keep quality time with him. He wouldn't see that as me expressing love to him. For him to see it is I need to buy him a gift. If his love language is gifts, you understand my point? So till I buy him a gift, he's not fully assured that I love him. That's the concept of the love language. So the same thing applies to the apology language. Now, when you're apologizing to your partner, apologize to them in their own apology language, not in your own apology language. You get that? Okay, that's for that. Okay, I said number 2 on my list. Number 2 on my list is accepting responsibility. I said the concept of accepting responsibility, it's about taking fault. I'm wrong. It was all my fault. I shouldn't have done this. It's totally my fault. You had nothing to do with this. If your partner's apology language is you taking responsibility, till you are taking responsibility for your actions, they won't forgive you. They won't see it as you being sincere about what you've done wrong. I hope that is clear. Let's say if the taking responsibility is your partner's apology language, you're there expressing regret. I'm sorry for the pains you've gone through. Don't just agree that it was your fault. You know this was your fault. Till you do that, you say it's your fault. You discover that they won't really take that as an apology. You get my concept. Okay, let's say for a child that grew up with, anytime he does anything wrong, once he says I am sorry, it's good to go. For that person, expressing your own apology language to you, which is accepting responsibility, might not come to you naturally. Yes, that is where I'm going to that. You see, apologizing in your partner's apology language might not come to you naturally. You get that point? You're trying to apologize to your partner in their own apology language. It certainly won't come to you naturally, but you need to learn it. You need to ask them, when you get angry, how would you want me to apologize? apologize to you. You get this thing. So discuss this 5 apology language with your partner so you know which one goes well with them. So for that person that has grown up with saying I am sorry, and he gets married to a partner that wants him or her to say to take responsibilities for their action, like it was all my fault, I'm totally wrong. So you do that, you discover that that person wouldn't be satisfied, and you just coming to say you're sorry or just expressing regret wouldn't sing to them that yes, you're sincere about your wrong. I hope that is clear. Okay, the next on our list is making restitution. Yes, the next apology language is making restitution. This concept of making restitution is all about you trying to make it up to them. Let's say your wedding anniversary, you forgot your wedding anniversary, and you're like, oh honey, I'm so sorry. I forgot our wedding anniversary, but I promise to make it up to you. So what do you want me to do to make it up to you? Please make sure you ask that question if that is your apology language. As in, what do you want me to do to make it up to you? Now you discover that if your partner's love language is maybe touch or buying gifts, you discover that they will tell you their love language. Now, till you do that thing for them, they won't really see you as being sincere. You get my point? So that is about the making restitution. So you need to know which one applies best to your partner, so it can work well for both of you. So just remember that the restitution is trying to make it up to the person. See what you will do to make it up to the person. Make sure that the person, and make sure you ask. Don't just assume. Don't just assume. Don't just assume. So for somebody whose apology language is making restitution, if you like carry all the blame, put it on your head. If you like carry all the fault, put it on your head. See, you've made it up to them. They wouldn't really accept your apology language. I hope that is clear. Okay, the next on our list is genuinely expressing desire for a changed behavior. Now you offended someone. You need to genuinely express a desire for a changed behavior. That is the apology language that applies to this person. Okay, I once had a friend who, whenever he offends me, what he says to me is, "I'm sorry. I promise it will never happen again." And I'm like, whoa. He says that a lot, and he keeps to his word too. And I discovered that whenever I offend him, and I'm like, "I'm sorry," the next question that comes out of his mouth is, "Hope it won't happen again." You get my point? So that is about you expressing desire for a changed behavior. He asked me, "Hope it won't happen again," until I assure him that it won't happen again. He doesn't see it that I'm apologizing. He doesn't accept my apology. You get my point? So he sees that I really say it to him that I promise it won't happen again. Then that is the only time it will sink to him. So I got to realize that, oh, this person's apology language is you having a desired intention to change your behavior. You get my point? So I understood that, and I was able to apply that with him. That was when he was able to accept my apology. So you need to understand. So for someone whose apology language is making a change behavior, and you're buying him or her gifts, you're like, what is this? Why are you buying me gifts? What am I doing with these gifts? And change your behaviors. You're buying me gifts. You're like, I'm just trying to make it up to this person. That won't work for them. That is the point I'm trying to make. The last on my list is requesting for forgiveness. Now, if your partner's apology language is requesting for forgiveness, if till you've done that, they don't really see it that you want them to forgive you. So you're like, okay, honey, please, can you forgive me? Please, will you forgive me? Please forgive me. Till you request for that for their forgiveness, you discover that to them you're not really sincere about your apology. So these are apology language that applies to different individuals. So till you know the one that applies for your partner, you work with it, you discover that they tend to forgive you easier. There's this slang that they used to say, you don't know your mumu button. You get my point? That when your partner offends you, you know your mumu button. He knows what he would do to get you back on track. He knows that makeup sets to cover that. He knows that buying you gifts to cover that. He knows that saying, "Oh, I love you, I'm sorry," it would do that. He knows that in taking all the faults, like how could I have done this to my precious baby? I'm sorry, honey. It's all my fault. So you just know the one that applies to your partner. so it will make it easier for them to forgive you. So you don't keep pouring water on stone, and you're like, this person is just so difficult to please. Try to understand it with them. Okay, you meet your partner and you're like, okay, honey, what's your apology language? When I offend you, what do you want me to do? Do you prefer me expressing regrets? Do you expect me taking responsibility? Do you prefer the restitution? Do you prefer a desired change in behavior, or do you prefer me requesting for forgiveness? So when you know which one applies well to your partner, it will help them forgive you better. It will help them forgive you better. Yes, that is where we'll come to an end for today's discussion. Hope it's impactful. Okay. Try this with your partner. Let me see how it goes. Let me see how helpful it was for you, how impactful it was for you. Thank you so much for your time. Before I leave, please give this video a thumbs up. A big one. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it on your social media handles and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you.